How the fuck are you today? I am in the beautiful city of Bari in Puglia today, in Italy. The weather is fantastic, it's full of people everywhere, a lot of good energy. I'm gonna take some street photos and I'm gonna show you how I take these street photos, and I'm gonna show you different ways to film yourself while you take these photos. All the photos that you're seeing are being shot at 27mm more or less on the 18-55 because I want to see if that lens is something that would do for me, because I like it because it's very compact, very lightweight, and I would like to buy it, but I'm not sure about it. So everything is going to be shot on the 18-55 at around 27, 28, something like that. The weather is amazing. So method number one, the use whatever method. Basically what you're supposed to do with this one is to take your GoPro or phone or whatever and shoot the camera while you take pictures, just like this. And then shoot yourself while you take pictures of it, just like this. Really smooth and easy. The nice thing about shooting videos like this is that you don't really need that much gear. You can do it basically with your phone. You take your phone, you point it at your camera and you take a shot. So it's very easy, you don't need much gear. But the downside of it is the fact that you're gonna have to, you know, do this. And it's moving your attention from the subject and from the taking the photograph to, you know, shooting. So you have to divide your attention into two. And sometimes it's not the best. You're gonna miss shots because of it. The weather is worsening a little bit, so we're gonna have to move a little bit faster. If you want to focus only on the photography part and not being like this, trying to shoot, you know, video while you're taking pictures, what you can do is use one of those chest mounts for your GoPro or your action cam, and then you can basically focus only on that. The downside of that is the fact that even though you use a wide angle, you're not going to be able to show people that you put the camera up at your eye level or you do all that stuff, and everything you're gonna see is like this. You see? When I put the camera to my eye, what happens is that you don't see anymore the camera, so you lose that perspective. Now moving on to the third and best and worst way at the same time to shoot street photography POV videos is using this setup here. So you get a camera, you get an Insta 360 or a 360 camera of your choice, or even a GoPro, it doesn't have to be 360, and you use a flash handle that used to be used back in the day. I'm not sure if they use it nowadays also, and then you mount a ball head on the handle, and this is what you get. Now when you do this, you get this visual here that is a lot more comfortable than anything else really, because you don't have to focus on shooting the video. the video shoots itself if you use an Insta360 especially. So you get something like this, you know. You're moving with the camera is moving with you. You have the Insta360 visual that you can, you know, see everything as 360, and you can move it around, and you have B-roll, you have yourself, you have the camera, you have your finger that's pushing the shutter, and you get basically everything. Another thing to consider is the workflow around the Insta360, because you'll have to edit those Insta360 files, and then you'll have to export them into a MP4 or MOV or whatever format, and then you have to put that into your video editor of choice and then edit that too. So it's going an extra step, but the visual that you're getting, the field of view, the point of view, everything, it's so much different than anything that you see online. I haven't seen many people doing this. Here we are in Insta360 mode. I can actually vlog with it too. Now the main downside is that it's not very inconspicuous. So it's really clearly visible and people know what you're doing. I mean, they don't know that you're shooting video maybe, but they definitely know that you're shooting pictures of them. And this is what you would see if I were to shoot a POV with a GoPro and the flash handle. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you record yourself with while shooting street photography. It can be the GoPro, it can be a fancy mount like this with an Insta360, it can be the phone itself. The most important thing is to record and teach something. And this is something very difficult, I've discovered. I seem not to be able to teach that much, but I'm planning to change that. That's why I'm making this video in the first place. I want to be able to give you more information and to teach you more and to give you a better and more detailed insight into what I do. And at the end, I think you can, even if you shoot with your phone, you should try to explain what you're doing and why you're doing it. It depends a lot on the approach that you have with the photography, because if it is more run and gun, it's going to be more difficult to use the phone. But if you are more about composition, waiting a little bit more in the spot that you are, that's gonna be a lot easier for you. It doesn't really matter what you shoot with, as long as you enjoy doing it, you know? Here's some more photos for you and you'll see me in the next video. Oh yeah, and last thing, I think I like the 27mm. It's almost natural, to be honest. So I might be even trying getting the XE4 with the 27mm kit. I don't know yet, but I do enjoy the focal length.